Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kibby here again with another video review. Today I just wanted to talk about a new tank I got in the mail yesterday. It is called the KangerTech Aerotank Mega. Now here is the little pamphlet it comes with. These are, name brand products. These aren't clones. These are comparable to the Nautilus in some ways, but let me do my review and I'll tell you what I think. So I got this thing when I had given up on the Nautilus, thinking that their coils burn out too often, but with the introduction of the new coils in the Mini Nautilus, I prefer the Nautilus over this setup any day. So here's what I have to say about this thing. First of all, look at the size of it. This thing looks sexy, you know what I mean? This thing is nice. It also comes with let me see if I can find it. Okay, it comes with this attachment here, so if you don't want the glass, you break glass, you broke your glass, you got an extra piece right here. The Nautilus, however, does have stuff like this, but it costs extra. The Nautilus is definitely a more expensive setup, comparably 40 to 20 if you're looking at it the way I am. So $40 for Nautilus, $20 for this thing. This will not run at a very high wattage. I'm running it anywhere from 5 to 7, preferably 7 on my variable voltage. Today I'm running it on the Lava Tube 2.5. This is my preferred mod. This is name brand, top of the line, customer service, warranty, all that good stuff, and it runs great. It runs great at 15 watts. But for this setup, I can't go that high. I'd like to, but I'm gonna have to stick to about 7 watts. So this chamber here, it holds a shit ton of juice. So if I flip this over, you're gonna see that much juice is in there. It's all inside this chamber. You flip it over when it's full, and it doesn't look full anymore. I don't know whose idea it was to have a tank, that is glass and you can see, but not have it full, and there's no way to fill it up all the way. I mean, unless you get really technical, and you might even flood your coil, and it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's big. It's ridiculous. So the tip it comes with, actually, I really like this drip tip. I'm actually going to hold on to this if I get rid of this tank for other purposes. It's a really nice tip. I really like it. The air hole needs to be drilled out. This air hole is not good, honestly. It's a little line that goes from here to here, and it gets progressively bigger, and you put the hole over the bigger part for the bigger air hole. If you put it over that little tiny side over there, you're not going to get any vapor production. It's a joke. I honestly read so many good reviews about this tank, and honestly, I was very disappointed when I opened it. I saw it, I was like, wow, this thing looks great, it's sexy. I put it on, I started to vape, and it was just problematic. I had issues right away. I just threw it on at 10 watts, and I was like, oh man, this is I let it sit for 10 minutes with juice, but it was just not right. So I put it back down to 5, 6, 7, and it's vaping alright, but honestly, it's just not a good buy. If you're trying to save money, I would go with the cheaper cartomizer. I would, save up for a Nautilus. I would not buy this tank. I mean, there are other pro tanks that run a lot better than this one. This one is just too big. It's just ridiculous. So honestly, I would say don't buy, but then again, there are a lot of other people out there who like this tank, but with the introduction of the new coils from Nautilus, this thing, it just doesn't even compare. So here we go. We're gonna vape this a little bit. I'll show you what's up. This thing is at 7 watts. It does vape alright. It just doesn't, you have to draw so hard, you have to actually pull at it, and it's only running at 7 watts. And you think about it, if you're running at 15 watts, you barely have to pull. You just click that button, barely draw, and you got these clouds. This one, you really got to tug the cloud out of it, and it tastes okay. I'm not going to say it tastes as good as the Nautilus does. It's the same juice that I've used in both, and this is just feels like I'm playing tug of war with my tank. and I'm really trying to pull some big clouds out of it for this video, you know what I mean? Because if it was just an all-day vape, you're just trying to hit it lightly or whatever, I still had to tug for that little one. So honestly, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. It's not the worst tank out there, you know what I mean? It's a well-built tank. I feel like with a few modifications, I might be able to get this thing running a lot better. You know, if I go and get the 1.2, 1.5 coils, and I run this thing about 7-8 watts, and I drill a couple air holes in it, I might make another video review and see how it's running then. But as is out of the box, I'm going to say the Nautilus is better than this tank, hands down. The Mini Nautilus with the new coil, or the Nautilus with the new coil. I mean, the old Nautilus with the new coil, you know what I mean. But stumbling over my words. Anyways, like I said, you can go to our local vape shop here in Vancouver, Washington, Hawaiian Vapors. They are well known here in the area, best shop in the West Coast. They got you know, you can sample juices, they'll build coils for you, they'll get you vaping. If you don't know what you're doing, they'll teach you, and you'll know more and more every time you go in there. So anyways, I just want to say thank you for checking my video out. Please like, subscribe. I will be getting some video editing software and better gear to record, so these videos won't be so low quality. The audio will actually be added in afterwards, so there won't be none of this you know, weird noise in the background and all that. So in time, I will have a better setup. This is just practice runs. This is just for fun. If you like it, if you like my reviews, please let me know. I really appreciate it. So anyways, 3 out of 5 stars. I do not personally like this tank. It will just be a decoration on my desk for a while until I figure out what to do with it. Alright, you guys have a great day. Thanks for checking out my video. Please come check us out at Hawaiian Vapors in Vancouver, Washington. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day vaping. Later.